Okay, so I got my Mr. Beer here. Okay, we're done with the boil. I'm gonna let this guy boil for 15 minutes. But the reason why I brought you down here is my stuff from last. I'm gonna try a pound of oats here. I'm gonna toast those guys in the oven. Just got done cleaning up in the basement. Down here you can see we got my oatmeal stout. Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. What I got here is my oatmeal stout. Can't even see through that bad boy. I need to do a tasting on this. I cheated already and tasted it while I was out at deer camp. Brought a growler out there. My cousin, who is from St. Louis, was a homebrewer. His comments were like, "Whoa, that is really good." So, stouts really, I don't think are hard to mess up because they can cover up so much. So this guy's dark, no hop aroma. Malty, you can get the coffee tones, a little hint of chocolate back there. Just kind of gives you that, I don't know. I always wanted to say it was like a thick, dry flavor, but it's more and more I go along, I think stouts have a sweeter, I don't know, flavor. They're not really that thick. So, but cheers, everyone. Okay, so what's been going on? I did some purchasing, as you guys know. I did one purchase last week, and then one over the weekend after Homebrew Wednesday. Last week's purchase, I told you I got a book. Just barely started reading it last night, 5 pages. This is what my job is tonight, is I was going to sit down and read it. Not the whole thing, but I'm going to start reading it. Should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I need to get the water and the rest of those too. But I think it'll be a good read. So, it's the yeast book. I also ordered several pounds of grain. I think about 30 pounds of grain total. I was just about out of Crystal 60, so I bought more of that. Bought some Crystal 20, and then I also got some, I think some biscuit, some honey, some Vienna. So that'd be what, 20? It's probably about it. And then I've never done an Irish Red type of deal, but I got some malts for that as well. I also, the other day, ordered my Christmas present. Part of my Christmas present was this bad boy. It's a whisk. I think I got this sucker for like, maybe it was like less than $10. You guys want a good site to find some deals. Problem is you spend too much money. But that homebrewfinds.com, I'm subscribed to that guy on Google Plus, and all he does all day is post deals. So that guy was off of Amazon. I got that off of there. So it'll be it's pretty good. So, and then the other thing I got, I guess that's the main Christmas present. I guess I'll just have to show you a little bit of a clip. I gotta warn you though, was a little disappointed at first, but leaves me open with some wiggle room. We'll see how it goes. Check out the clip. Hey guys, I got my new kettle in. You can see I got my boil kettle sitting next to it, and that's the new kettle. So basically, the boil kettle is a lot shorter and fatter than my new one, which is my mash tun, which was going to be my mash tun. Then I looked at the dimensions on the website and I ordered this. However, that's a problem. It ain't gonna fit. So this guy will no longer be my quote-unquote mash tun. So the reason why I got this other kettle out is I wanted to compare sizes. But check this bad boy out. How's that look? I think that'll look pretty sweet. It's in there pretty tight. Corners are pretty tight. I think that might do us some good. This came with this thermometer. It's pre-drilled with 2 holes. That kind of sucks because now I don't got a thermometer on there. So I guess what's going to happen is we're going to drill and put onto this guy. So there's the face of the thermometer. I don't know. I'll look and see what I got for other thermometers. This is the ball valve that came with it. These were the ball valves that I got for $9 a piece. I got 2 of those. So I think what I'm going to do is put the 3-piece ball valves on each one of those. Use the other 2 for quote-unquote backup ball valves if I ever need them for anything. And we'll kind of go from there. So I'm excited about doing this. I just do need to order a something new for the boil pot. And then I'll have to work on getting the or a new thermometer for my boil pot or whatever. And then that way I'll have, well, I guess I'll have 2 thermometers. So maybe I'll look into getting a little better thermometer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why I really need the thermometer on the boil pot other than the fact that it's got a hole in it already. So I'll probably put that in there. Maybe I can put another ball valve on there and reattach and use it for circulation maybe. I don't know. I do have a pump, but the pump's kind of shady on whether it works or not. So we'll see. I'll have to put things together and see how things go. But Merry Christmas to Doug and the brewery. Hopefully you guys get something nifty and cool. So cheers, everyone. So that kind of leaves me with some ideas on whether I can. I'm gonna have to obviously switch. The thing I bought for the mash tun is no longer gonna be the mash tun, so I'm gonna switch my old boil kettle into my mash tun, which I know that does have the triclad bottom on it and everything else. Pretty sure this other kettle, it said it had a triclad bottom on it, but I'm pretty sure with that false bottom, I'm gonna have to switch over. So I got drill another hole into my my old boil kettle, my new mash tun, and my new boil kettle. I got that extra hole there. I can either put a ball valve on there and maybe do that for some whirlpooling if I ever do get my pump up and going or feel confident enough in my pump that it's going to work. I could do that. And hell, if I did that, I might as well put a temperature probe on there too. That way I can tell myself whenever I need to, I can start putting it into the secondary. Those are a couple options I can do. I think regardless, I might look for another temperature gauge. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I don't know if I want to find a little bit nicer one for my mash tun or not. You guys seen the one I have? I think that's one of the cheaper ones. What are you guys' thoughts? You guys think you would, or do you guys have one that's nicer? I guess. If you do, can you point me to one of your videos that shows you that? That'd be awesome. So what's coming up? I do have been getting with the under the table brewing guys, and I've never done this before, but I think I'm gonna do a beer trade. So, well, I don't know if they're gonna trade with me or not, but I think, anyways, I want to see if I can get their address and ship them some beers, so they can kind of critique mine, and hopefully I'll get an honest critique on it. I'm not expecting them to do it over YouTube or anything. I just maybe even not just in a message back and different things like that. Hopefully I can figure out a way to bottle up some oatmeal stout for them, and then my brown ale, and then whatever ales I have left that are ready to go. Maybe I can see if I can get my Christmas ale out to them. I'm not sure how good that's going to be yet or not, but hopefully that will go well. I do want to ship out some stuff to my brother in Colorado, which will be pretty awesome if I could. He's been kind of stuck at home with his twins. So, moving forward though, brewing-wise, I did get a lot more yeast in, so I think what I'm going to do is try to do some stepping up on some yeast so I can use one batch to make an Irish Red, and then maybe go ahead and turn those over directly into the secondary the day I'm going to brew my next oatmeal stout. That way I can just use the yeast cake off those, which I think will be a pretty good deal. Hopefully maybe I should pitch a little yeast on top too, but hopefully they'll take off and be good to go that way. So up and coming, probably before Christmas, I'm gonna do the Irish Red. After that, I'm gonna do the oatmeal stout. I got probably 2.5 full kegs. 3 kegs are empty. We drank a lot of beer the last couple weekends because of the deer season. But then I got all those carboys down there. I got 2 that I know that are empty that are being ready for the pale ale to go in the secondary. I need to dry hop that with that Falconer's IPA, or Falconer's hops. So I'm going to do one with those and one with those Cascades. So as soon as I get those dry hop, I'll have 2 primaries ready to go. And then I'll have 3 kegs that I still need to keg up. And then, I don't know. I got a lot of beer to drink, but I also like to brew. So I want to have everything full to capacity. When I finish a keg off, I want to be brewing another one. And that way I'm good to go all the way up until I go to my fishing trip in April. And once that starts, usually after that I'm having problems trying to keep up with the lawns and everything else. So brewing becomes really hard. That way I got a bit of a supply I can use up over the summer and brew as needed. So I'm running a little long, so I will let you guys go. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the time in between the holidays. Don't let work, shopping, and everything get to you too much. Relax. Enjoy some homebrew. As S.J. Poor states it, enjoy the fruits of your labor. He needs to be shouted out probably in every Homebrew Wednesday video I do. Because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be doing these. And I don't think we would be doing these we wouldn't have this such a good of a community. Speaking of communities too, before I go, check out that Google Plus community for the BrewTubers. You guys can all get on there and enjoy everything. So everybody, cheers. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Have a happy holiday season.